dare I say it, we're playing some hardcore Minecraft because everyone and their mother has started playing hardcore Minecraft recently, and I feel left out. Also, I haven't played Minecraft in about 40 years, so I don't know how to play this game. I don't know what any of it is anymore. I've not played Minecraft since they added the two hands, the two hands with the swords, what people use. So dual wielding, I think is the word for it.
Yes, that is what it's called.
This is going to be a test, an experiment to see how it do. Minecraft Java Edition. That's how you pronounce that. It's pronounced Java. What is that in the background? Is this all like default Minecraft stuff? Because I don't know what that is. Also, they never had this fancy background. I don't know what Minecraft realms are. No idea. Don't know what that is either. Or this button. Don't know what any of it do. At least he's going to be feeding me the chat, because if we're playing hardcore Minecraft, I feel like I need all of my gaming skills. So,
all your skills.
Oh, Minecraft might be a little bit loud. I better knock that on the head very quickly. It's so loud. I'm being abducted.
Jesus Christ, you're so
the
loud.
Aliens. They're taking me.
Sam, your ears.
My ears.
You're making my ears fucking blow out. You are so loud.
My ears. Alright, there we go. Is that good? Can you guys still hear me clicky clacking on the Minecraft if it's around 10%? How's that good? How's that do? Let me know. Do you want subtitles on? What happens if we turn subtitles on? Hang on. Music and sound. Subtitles on. Absolutely. Do we get to see the little testificates going? Fast Pones. Thank you for following. Very fast, very rapid.
I subscribed and it didn't tell you.
You subscribed and it didn't tell me?
Yeah.
Really?
I did. I subscribed.
That's bad.
Yeah.
During the death list. Thank you. I better check that, because that doesn't sound right.
I Twitch subscribed.
It hasn't shown up yet.
Oh.
6 days ago was my last sub.
It's even told me it's my 7-month sub anniversary.
How strange.
Yeah.
Okay then. Let's do it. You should look at the languages. Oh, okay. Languages. Do you want to pick a language? There's Anglish, which like kind of like English, but with all the Latin-based stuff ripped out. Upside down English, pirate speak. Arr. Let's just play regular English, because I feel like I'm gonna piss people off. Although those are Pahana says pirate. Do you want to play in pirate?
You can play in pirate. You can do that if you want to play pirate.
Let's do pirate mode. Oh, how fancy. Plundered. Lonely voyage. Arr. Let's shape a new sea. Oh, for fuck's sake. Getting killed means a one-way trip to David Jones' locker. Is that hardcore? Is that hardcore?
I assume so.
I think that is. Or there's aimless sailing. That's like creative mode, right?
Yeah, that's creative mode.
Okay. I guess we'll go captain then.
Yeah, go captain.
That mouse is bothering me so much. Oh god, you're right. What the fuck is going on there, huh? Sorry, let's fix that, because that is going to get really annoying. Shouldn't matter too much when we're in the game, besides the fact when I'm fucking with chests and whatnot. That hasn't fixed it, huh?
No, that's not fixed it.
Okay, give me a second. Right. Let's switch it to, like, anything. Let's switch it to, help me. I might have to start again in a minute.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm not going to start again, but I can turn off capture cursor. That'll fix it. Fuck it. That's like the easy way out. That's the coward's way out. So Robert Peel, thank you for following. I apologise. I was a little bit distracted. How are we looking now? Is that good? You can't see the cursor at all now, I think, but that's kind of solved it, huh? Right. Shape a new sea. Let's be on with our adventure. Captain, same as swashbuckler. Getting killed means a one-way trip to Davy Jones' locker. What do you think about that? What are we going to call it? What's our sea name? What's your favourite sea? Men. What's your favourite sea?
I hate you so much, it fucking hurts me. Apparently they can hear some static, Sam.
You can hear static? I hear static. There's so much static noise. Oh. Okay. Where is that from? Is it still there?
Oh, it's fixed. It's fixed, apparently.
No, that's because I just muted it.
Oh, because you muted everything. It happened when you centered the mouse.
It's still there. What are you talking about? Hang on. Okay, it's your microphone. Can you fiddle with the cable on the back of your mic? Let's try it now. We good now?
We good? Is it fixed?
Is that any better? Hello.
Yeah, it's Pickle resubbed and it didn't work either.
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Pickle. Perfect, fix. Static is still there, sort of fixed. Why the fuck do I bother asking anyone anything, honestly?
Everyone's saying different things. Alright, so Esme still got it.
Static still there, saved. I can't hear any static. Saved. Make the seed static. It's meant to be there, still there, but not so bad. Okay, right. Fiddle with your thing again. Yeah. Just give it a good. It's probably like this bit. Oh, you're using my old stand. Yeah, the cable on that is shite.
Yeah, I'm using your stand.
Right, how we looking? Ready? Boom. I think that's fixed it. I think we're good now. Alright, just be careful not to punch your mic.
Yeah, I'm using Sam's old mic stand, and it is absolute shite.
It's shit, which is why I bought a new one. Sea name? Static. The static sea. They say no waves roll along the static sea. No fish breaches shores. And there is not even a Japanese man killing a whale illegally. Let's dive in. Well, what happened? Where is it? Is Avast? Oh, is Avast cancel? Right. Fuck's sake.
You fucking idiot.
Fuck's sake. Okay, it's the static sea. We want to go captain. We're going to say static is the seed as well, by the way. That's what that... Set sail for... I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Aye or nay? Villages, forbidden lands and more? Sea-type seas and mountains. Flatter than you see. Sorelius, thank you for subscribing. Let's just say seas and mountains. I've asked his antivirus. Wait, wrong. Oh god, it's Minecraft. Bonjour, hello, welcome. You clicked Avast. Is that bad? And what does plundered mean? Okay, we fine. Ah, there we go. Turns out I should have pressed shape a new sea rather than Avast.
Apparently, it's really loud.
What's really loud?
I think that Thonk might just have to turn us down a bit.
Thonk, you got to turn us down. All right, Minecraft. Wow, here it is. It looks...
That is Minecraft.
Exactly like I remember.
Can you... How is your FOV right now? Because it's making me dizzy.
It's making you dizzy.
Yeah.
I don't know how to change FOV because I've got this shit on the fucking screen. Is it Ship's Manifest? Is it Scribble?
Yeah, Esme agrees. The FOB is fucking terrible.
I mean, it's 100.
It doesn't look good.
How's that? Is that better?
I mean...
Oh, it's... No. Is it wrong on the... I mean, it's 100. I mean, I don't know what you want. Quake? Yeah, it's Quake Pro now. Is that good? Or do you want it... Oh my god, when you run, that's fucking horrendous. Okay, that's pretty bad. What should we go for? 95 is like your standard good video game FOV. So I'm going with that.
Okay.
Is that good? Is that fine, everyone? Does that look lovely on your eyes?
85 says Scaddy.
85 is a nice middle point, Scaddy. Don't know where you're fucking from.
Sydney said, please send it to 20.
Set it to 20.
Mr. Beastie says, my bitrate.
Minecraft. Is the bitrate bad? Because I'm streaming in 60 FPS, even though I don't think it is. Because, luckily, my good friends, Streamlabs OBS, have decided to hide your bitrate when you're streaming now, which is just fucking glorious. Thank you for that. Oh, it's so... Your block be broken. Walking. What does that mean? I don't like the subtitles, but we're going to leave it on. I love that all the subtitles are in pirate too. So, friends. My friends. My good friends who are watching right now, all 46 of you. How do I play Minecraft? What do I do?
Recently, you've only really been playing creative mode, haven't you?
Yeah,
so...
I've just been building stuff. I don't know how anything in this works. Are there things I have to know? Punch trees for wood, thank you. I have played Minecraft before. What I mean is I don't know how the dual wield shit works. I don't know how the combat mechanics. There's something called fucking plunder and diddle, or whatever the hell it's called, which I have no idea how that works.
Plunder and diddle.
What's in here?
It's
We're playing
a
on
cave.
hardcore, aren't we? I should
Yeah,
probably not.
you should not go down
I should
there.
probably not diddle around here.
No,
The
idiot.
stone looks different. Everything looks odd. What's this stuff? Is this stone?
That looks like stone to me.
Flying mouse set sail. What does that mean? Is that a bat? Is a bat a flying mouse? Is this a wide stream? Build a house. That's not normal stone. It's Don't tell him anything. That's a bit rude. So, Elise has collected, very kindly, some questions and answers from the patron and from the regular chats in Discord. So over the course of the show, she's going to be feeding me various questions, and I hope none are like, you know, what would you rather eat, a rhino or a giraffe?
That's
I hope they're not shit.
That's a really shit
And
question.
I hope they're not illegal either. I didn't want to say anything illegal. I was going to start with it.
I
and then
made a list of
doubled back to
rules.
myself.
I don't think you saw any of the rules I made. Like, I made a list of rules.
No, I specifically didn't read chat, so the questions would be a surprise to me.
Yeah, Sam hid from chat, so I've done this all by my very big self.
Oh, you're so big and smart. I want to be
Big,
somewhere
strong
near the spawn
boy.
point. I think we're going to... You know what? It's called the Static Sea, because that's where we're going to live. We're going to live
You're
here.
gonna live in the sea.
We're not going to live in the sea. We're going to live near the sea.
Gonna live near the
This
sea.
is going to be our nice little beach home.
Okay. Well, do you want me to start on some questions while you're...
Now you have to answer. I'd rather eat a rhino just to piss Sydney off.
I swear if you say rhino, I'm unsubbing, says Sydney.
No, Sydney, I'm sorry. That's a lake. No, it's the ocean. I think I know what an ocean is, thank you. I am a pirate. She block be breaking. Flying mouse call. Alright, yeah. Hit me with a warm-up question. I need to warm up here. Hit me with a warm-up question.
Okay, so the first question I'm going to ask you is one by Alchemia, our resident mad lad.
A resident... Wait, what is that?
Oh,
What have I just built?
did you just build something?
I built, I don't know what this is.
You just built a crafting bench,
timber.
didn't you?
No, what the fuck is that, though?
I don't know.
What is that?
My God, Sam.
It's like a wood, but nowhere starts, does it?
Sam,
Bart Bellick,
can I
thanks for
ask a
subscribing.
fucking question?
Yeah, sorry,
or are
ask
you
the
going to
question.
fucking do stupid shit?
Ask
Thank
the
you for following.
Thank you for following. But ask me the question.
Right.
I'm ready.
Alchemia said, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Dead. Next question.
No.
Oh,
Answer
am I
properly.
supposed to give an answer?
Esme also asked this question, but 10 years. So you can do both.
In 5 years' time, probably not much different, to be honest with you.
Thank you for following, Fotsman Boy.
Because unfortunately, I do have to plan my life around you somewhat.
Hi.
And if you're planning on doing like a doctorate and everything, then I'm kind of, kind of trapped. I can't decide, hey, I want to go live in fucking Mars. Because I can't, because you exist.
I
which is very
do
annoying.
exist.
10 years, though, that's a different story. We could go anywhere.
Yeah.
And do anything.
Basically.
But the best part about, the only good part about doing YouTube is that, you can do it from wherever, whenever you want, on
Yeah.
your own time. So...
Thank you for following my storm.
So it's really just down to me where we go, really. Or it's down to you specifically where we go. I can go anywhere. Where do I
Yeah.
see myself, like, geographically? I don't want to live in the town we're living in for much longer, because it's going to drive me actually fucking
No,
insane
I
to
don't
live
like
here.
this town that we live in.
Anywhere. I honestly haven't thought about it, I'm going to be honest. I take every day at a time.
Yeah, you don't like to think about those things.
I don't plan for the future.
With my answer to that question, it's basically in 5 years I hope to be in the process of doing my doctorate, if not completing my doctorate.
Plan.
But yeah, that's what I want to do with my life. And then I want to become a lecturer. So in 10 years, I hope I'm a lecturer.
Sticks. Trees drop sticks now?
Apparently so.
What the fuck? You want to be a lecturer? What are you going to lecture in?
History.
Well, if you need somebody who knows everything about recorded history, having lived it,
Having lived it, yeah.
could send me in, coach. You doing a lecture on Rome? Julius Nepos. Get me in
That's
for
it.
Julius Nepos.
Literally, every single lecture I'll play one of your videos and that'll be it. It'll be perfect. But yeah, then in 10 years, yeah, like Esme's question is literally I'm just gonna be like doing what I do. I'm really boring. What is your dream job?
Ooh, that's a good question. Who asked that?
Oh, it's Alchemia.
Is Alchemia again?
Yeah, I'm going Alchemia first because he's our mad lad, so he deserves to go
Oh, I
first.
thought you were going like alphabetical or something.
Nah.
Good question, Alchemia. What would I like to do, or what realistically am I going to do? Because that's a very different thing. What's the question again?
It's what is your dream job?
Oh,
so it's
dream
not
job.
what you're likely going to do, but what you're
I'd
interested in
make
doing.
music. That'd be my dream job.
That's interesting.
I've always dabbled in music, but I've never really gotten into it properly. Like, I did piano lessons for years, I play guitar, I still have a keyboard that I diddle with occasionally. But I've never properly gotten into it. I've messed around in Fruity Loops and things like that, but never particularly dedicated much to it. But also, having a job making music is probably equivalent to saying, I want to be a YouTube streamer. So
Yeah.
It's kind of up there with complete fucking madness, isn't it?
I mean, some people have said on here, like, oh, she doesn't want to be Mrs. Streamer, or, like, we haven't talked about getting married or anything like that, but, like, our relationship with each other isn't what's going to define the next 5 years. It's
No.
more going to be our actual lives.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't want to marry you one day, but, You know, I think my career's a bit more important than
Yeah,
marriage.
that's the problem. That's why people get divorced. Not that I'm an expert on getting divorced, 'cause as far as I remember, I haven't been. But you gotta put yourself first, okay? You put yourself first, and then your life will be solved around you.
Fast Pones, that was not a proposal. Sorry.
No, what are you talking about?
Fowl said, why do you need to get married? Why would you scam each other like that? I'm getting a fucking prenup, mate. You ain't touching my money.
Why would we get married? Because the amount of tax benefits
You do get a lot of
predominantly.
benefits for being married.
I want to be rich and famous by saving money.
But yeah, that's I think what our answer to that question would be.
Probably get some cobble, right? Let's go get some cobble.
You should probably get some cobble. Everyone's asking why you haven't got any cobble.
Because I've got distracted with the question, okay? It's only Minecraft. A 3-year-old could play this stuff, okay? It's not exactly going to be that difficult, is it? So I'm gonna die
Pickle
so
asked
much.
if you and Josh got a divorce.
Me and Josh have not had a divorce yet. We're actually, that's why I said I've never had a divorce, because we are technically, in the eyes of the law, still married for tax fraud related purposes as a man with a shovel. Why's he got a shovel?
He's got a shovel. He's
Why
gonna
has he
fuck
got
you
a
up.
shovel?
He's gonna fuck you up with his shovel. Ah!
Burn! Burn! How do I fight? Oh, you have to wait for the sword to regenerate now, don't you? Ah! Please! I killed him. It's okay, I killed him. We're fine. Panic averted.
Good
Carry
job.
on. Do I need to eat in hardcore mode?
Yes.
Oh, I hate this game already.
Why did you choose to play it then?
Because Minecraft, yeah.
Reptilian Banana says, make sure she's at least a genius before you marry her. Well, you're
That's
out of
a
luck,
fair
mate.
point. Yeah, no, I already know that's
Yeah,
not
I'm
true.
fucking dumb as shit.
Uncouth, greedy, wrathful, hideous. Is hideous a trait in CK2? Because it will be now.
Fuck you. His shovel just disappears. It makes me angry.
I would have liked that shovel.
That would have been a good shovel to have.
That would have been a nice shovel, given that we live by the sea and we need to dig up lots of booty. Arr, I'm a Twitch streamer and I'm addicted to booty. Oh, that's more like YouTuber though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Go on.
that's pretty much a YouTuber thing. Alright, so this one's what Sin asked, one of our super supporters. What is Sam's opinion on bees and their importance to the agricultural industry?
Fuck, I'm going to say something controversial here. Fuck bees, okay? Everybody's always saying bees are so important. Bees are necessary to survival. How do you know that? Go and do some science. Wake up, sheeple. Bees are fucking pointless. They're eating nectar. We could have people do that. People could go around pollinating trees. They are taking human jobs. I don't see why they're necessary. Why can't wasps do it, for example?
Yeah, wasps, why are you fucking sitting on your laurels? Get to work. I actually wrote in brackets, are you concerned about bees dying at an alarming rate?
I'm a bit concerned about bees not dying fast enough, to be frank. You know what?
Fuck the bees.
You know what I'm thinking? Humanity needs to evolve, right? We need to get our unlimited power and our geothermal vent generators and whatnot, right? Let the bees die. If the bees die, people will wake up and smell the music. And by music, I mean, oh shit, will smell us all dying horribly. And then people will pull their finger out of their ass. When the bees are dead and people don't have more bread or honey, tasty honey and cheese, mummy, then we'll have to do something about it. Then we'll all unify as one big nation and live peacefully. And if the bees have to die to make that sacrifice, so be it. No pun intended. Next question, please. Thank you. Great question, whoever asked that.
That was Sin. Scaddy is very upset about your bee insults. What did the bees do to you, says Plague Doctor.
I just don't trust them. You can't trust them. If you trust a bee, you've already made a mistake. Everyone's always saying, oh, save the bees. Oh, fucking Dodo putting out articles. Oh, if you see a bee on the floor, give him sugar water. They want the sugar and the water, too. You've got humans who don't get fucking sugar and water. Why are we treating bees better than we're treating Darfur war orphans? Fucking Bill Gates needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror.
I wonder how many people are listening to you thinking this isn't a bit and think this is actually what you think about
I don't know what
fucking
you're talking
bees.
about.
People are like, oh my god, Sam actually really hates the bees.
What's Pro Jared's favourite kind of bee?
Stop. I don't want you.
Booby.
I hate you
Move on.
so much.
Apparently he's innocent now because he did a sad video, so move on.
I still think he's a dick. Sin again says, do you, at your core, really enjoy CK2? Or is it more of an engine for you to seek enjoyment through mods more than anything? Now, I know your answer to this.
I do like CK2. I played it for a very long time before I turned it into the channel, but the issue is now it's an obligation rather than just something I do for fun. Don't get me wrong, I do still enjoy it, but I cannot have complete creative freedom in CK2 because A, I have to do, you know, what I've already started doing. Otherwise, people, you know, the people who are subscribed would be kind of a bit shocked and appalled at the content being somewhat different. I also can't be completely creative free in the sense that if a character dies, if an immortal character appears, or if an immortal character dies, people complain and they stop watching the series. Like, there's an actual measurable drop off between when what was a good example? Top Bog Spot, perfect example, right? Top Bog series, played as Top Bog, everyone got attached to Top Bog. Oh, I love Top Bog. Top Bog #1, Top Bog, marry me, etc., etc. Top Bog dies of natural gameplay. People complain. People stop watching the series at that point. So for me, it's like we can't just play the game for what the game is like. I have to tell a story with it, and that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, like the only time you really play, because you don't play CK2 for fun anymore. Like,
well, I mean, I would kind of.
You only play it multiplayer if you're gonna play it for
yeah,
fun.
I would only play it multiplayer if I wanted to play it for fun.
Yeah, you don't play it to actually have a good time.
No, certainly not.
All right. Yeah, but Top Bog Spoff was a god tier character. Let's be honest.
Top Bog Spoff was one of my favourite characters, but the second he died, I knew I had to find a way to bring him back because everybody was so upset about it.
Yeah. Well, I did get this question. How do you get trusted on the server?
How do you get trusted on the Discord server?
Yeah.
Hang around, talk in the chat, sort of demonstrate to the moderators who are always watching that you are a decent human being. That's about it. By decent human being, I'm not saying, you know, don't go in the politics chat and talk about your opinion, but just, you know, just that you're a decent person.
Don't be a creep.
Yeah, you're not weird, you don't immediately open up with racist words like some people have.
Oh my god. I don't even want to talk about that. Some people...
Someone literally joined the chat and said...
They joined it months before, and then randomly one day...
Just the only word they've ever said in the chat was the N-word. They said the
N-word. That's all they said. That's the only thing they'd ever said in the chat. They'd been in for months, and then they just said the N-word, and then sent a sad face when they got warned for saying it. Like, what the fuck? What an idiot. And then, like, we just... I don't think they messaged again after that, because they weren't allowed to say a bad word.
Perfect. What? Oh.
That's an angry Spoda.
He is an angry Spoda. This is going to be the kitchen area, looking out over the bay. I'm going to raise this up so that we have like a staircase here, so it's on an elevated level. This is just going to be the living area. This will be a bedroom as well. I'm not going to... And I'll just build this up as we go, you know? It's a very, very basic house. Hello? Hello, sir?
Hello, sir.
He's here for my milk. He's here for my everything else. There's loads of them. We're fucking surrounded.
This is what you get.
This is what I get for spending too long on this not very fancy house.
Yeah.
What's my next question, Chief? Send him in. Oh, by the way, if you see any in chat, people in chat, if you want to send questions as well, just topics we're talking about, feel free to send those over, and Elise will collect them and put them in her Word document like a little word goblin.
I am a word goblin.
You little word goblin.
Fowl says, I'm sorry we make you feel like you can't be creatively free in your endeavours. Well, it's not even just that. Like, at this point, it's Sam's job as well, isn't it? So it's like...
Yeah, I kind of am beholden to the people. I actually saw something... So I watch a guy called Paul Rose who hosts a show called Digitizer, which is really good if you're into, like, retro, random shit, sort of like classic British comedy. And he put up on Twitter the other day, and I did agree with him, but obviously I didn't say anything because I'm not a cunt. But he put up this thing on Twitter saying that... Patrons don't determine the content, they just allow the person they're patronising to make the content. I completely disagree, because that's a catch-22. The only way you're able to make the content is because of the patrons in the first place. Therefore, you kind of are beholden to your patrons entirely about what you have to make. Now, luckily, and, I mean, obviously this is true because we weren't always Patreon supported, but, or at least for the first few months until I had to, you know, lose it, or move it or lose it. But... luckily, obviously a lot of the patrons have joined because they've seen the content that I enjoy producing. I try and find a middle ground with that. But you do owe your patrons the content that they want to see, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Put up some fucking, just put some wood to keep the monsters out.
No, that's fine.
Put up some wood.
I will say some people in the chat that are putting in questions, I am copying and pasting them into my Word document like Sam asked me to.
Yeah, so don't worry if you don't get actual, hey, that's a good question, we'll answer it in a minute. Just stay tuned.
I'm just going to pop it all in, and then I'll answer as we go.
Thank you.
Offbeat Eel says that you help with their depression and make them happy, and I hope you keep being yourself.
Thank you. I hope I find my Roll 1D2 games one day.
I am your Roll 1D2 Games bitch.
You wish.
Somebody asked if you could make the door an extra block higher, but I think...
A door an extra block higher, why?
Apparently...
Oh, yeah, I'm digging out the floor, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to dig out the floor.
Fowl says, patrons support the content you have already produced, which kind of implies that you should continue it.
Right, that's the thing. Right, Patreon is not some sort of, like, legal obligation. You know, if I'm not I'm not held responsible by Patreon to do what I have to do. The only thing I've got to go on is my promise. And of course, if you break your promise to your patrons, if I stop doing CK2 all of a sudden, of course the Patreon numbers would drop. I'm not going to do that because people have patronized, and I think I have a duty to obviously produce the content they want to see. Not that I'm going to stop CK2, maybe one day, but not for the time being. But I think you do sort of have that. You do have an obligation there. And even if, like I said, you're not legally obligated to do so, if you then break a promise, you are very unlikely to attract any of those patrons back ever. And in fact, it would be a kind of a black mark. I think even a channel my size, it would spread through communities, you know, oh, this guy doesn't bother doing what he promised his patrons.
Yeah, you do. Sam feels a really strong sense of responsibility. Like, that's pretty much the reason, besides money, to keep going every single day, I think, isn't it? Like, you don't want to let people down.
Oh, yeah, no, exactly.
Onitum01 says, just want to say, love you. I think that what they're trying to say is love your take on RimWorld and CK2.
Thank you.
And
Mr. Streamer's out.
Sam will stop CK2 when we get CK3.
I mean, you joke, but kind of, yeah. I'll stop CK2 when, I mean, A, people stop being interested in it, but mostly, how have you seen me from all the way over there, you weird man? Mostly, it's kind of like, people still want to watch CK2. CK2 isn't going to die anytime soon. I think Paradox is still working on more DLC for it. Why not? Maybe if they say, oh, CK3 is cancelled, and then we get sort of like 2 years into CK2 without having any content, maybe then I consider killing it off, but I try and find another flagship game to take over from it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's RimWorld. I have a lot of issues with RimWorld, but we won't go into that. I'm going to wait for this man to burn, then I'm going to head out there. I'm kind of hoping he'll fall into my magic ditch so I can kill him.
Understandable.
Fight me.
A lot of people saying, HOI 4, which
Hearts
no.
of Iron 4. The issue is with Hearts of Iron 4 and the issue with EU4 as well. That is a world that I'm kind of connected to, but completely not a part of. And there are some real big fish still. Like all the people who started doing CK2 transition over to Hearts of Iron or EU4, don't they? Look at Arumba, look at insert other. I don't watch Paradox YouTubers for hopefully quite obvious reasons, but. All of them seem to transition over to that, and I feel like I would go from being kind of a big fish in a little pond to a little fish in a massive pond.
Yeah, and also, as Pickle put it, sorry, it's Mr. Beastimon, my bad, more like HOI Boar.
Yeah,
it's not really like... your sort of game.
Well, that's the thing. Both RimWorld and CK2 at their core are character development games. You know, you build up these characters, you build up their friends and their allies and a specific playstyle or whatever, and you obviously tailor the mods to that character, rather than the gameplay itself and the mechanics themselves determining the enjoyment with that. Which is why you always see, how many people play Hearts of Iron 4 and just play Hearts of Iron 4? Today we're going to play as the Axis and try and win World War II or some shit like that. Or is it more people doing weird shit, challenge runs? Because that's all I see personally, and that's from what I can tell. I guess they must be the highest viewing videos if I see them, because I don't subscribe to anybody. But is it more people doing weird shit? What was that one, like, about the artillery that was a meme for ages and people used to comment on every single one of my videos, and it used to drive me mad? Like that. That's the kind of thing. Whereas CK2, you get the weird shit, you get attached to the character, which is why I like CK2 more.
Alright. I'm going to go for another question. Has recording daily taken toll on your social life outside of YouTube?
It's a good question.
It is a good question.
Has it taken a toll on my social life outside of YouTube? Not really. The issue is... The issue with that is that I was at uni in the town that we're in right now, and then I left uni, but then at least started going to uni. All the friends I made in uni have all moved away at this stage.
Gingerbread Boy, will this be available as a VOD, Sam?
Yes, it will.
Yes, it will.
So for me, it's like all of the people I knew and were friends with and all the people I had a social life with have all left town anyway. So that's not really a big deal. It's not like I can't see my friends because my friends are fucked off anyway. Some still live nearby, and some we still see frequently. We have people coming to stop with us sort of every... I try and get someone over like every month just to come stop with us for a few days and sort of hang out. I don't know. Not really. We still go out and hang out with friends and play like Magic.
Yeah, we play a lot of Magic the Gathering.
Magic nights and things like that. But outside of that, I don't know. I'm not much of a friend person anyway.
No, neither am I generally. Like, I'm a bit of a shut-in.
Yeah, it just suits me. Honestly, this job suits me. Like, it would be nice to be able to see some of my old friends, but they've all moved away, so there's not really a lot you can do about that. But also, well, I mean, if they were living nearby, I feel like I wouldn't be able to commit enough time to them anyway.
Yeah,
So.
a lot of people ask, like, oh, well, when do you see Josh? And it's like, I've literally never met Josh.
No, at least I've never met Josh.
I've never met Josh.
Well, the one night we actually met all of my old school friends, because me and Josh know each other from secondary school. On the night that me and Elise went back to my hometown and met all my home friends, Josh couldn't make it, so...
So I've literally not met, like, one of the people that I sort of interact with online more than I've ever interacted with a lot of them in real life.
Yeah,
So basically all of our friendships and things like that are based online.
Can I quickly just tackle a question that came up?
Yeah.
Somebody just asked,